On April 5th, Tony Khan made a huge announcement. This wasn't like the ones that came before it, and while memes, jokes, and the like were made, this time it was huge. On Sunday, August the 27th, AEW will host All In London at Wembley Stadium, the first show of its kind in over 30 years. Today, I'm joined by one of my lovely co-hosts, Aaran, to fantasy book the card for what should be the biggest attended wrestling show on UK soil. Are you excited, dear?
It's not on a come Tuesday though. It's quite sad.
It is not a come Tuesday. That was a
It's just
really
threw your enthusiasm right out the
uh,
window there.
well, yeah. It's like if there's any empty seats there, I'll just fucking leave.
Hey, if you want a professional version of this, go listen to Troy's and Tasties. We're here for the bands, all right?
Yeah, this is probably going to be the most chaotic one I do.
uh, well, actually, you say that. I've been quite.
Actually,
There's no new Jack being resurrected from the dead on this card.
I say that when Ryan's doing one and Ryan doesn't watch AEW at all.
Hey, he won't write it down either because he's a fud.
And
But
yeah,
it's
and
fine.
he's just doing it because he wants to do one, which is fine. That'll be interesting. But yeah. So before we get into the show, you're coming down for it, aren't you?
Yeah, everything's booked apart from tickets for the show. Everything's already paid for.
Yeah. Just if only they put those bloody tickets on sale. So let's go over the rules very quickly for anyone who's this is the first episode they're watching, and if it is, well,
You've picked
sorry.
the best
Uh,
one.
so the parameters are as follows: 10 to 13 matches, including a pre-show, maximum 7 talent through the Forbidden Door, i.e., non-AEW talent. Otherwise, all AEW and Ring of Honor talent. Tag teams count as 2 picks, as in 1 per team member. Maximum of 3 gimmick matches. Battle Royals don't count as a gimmick match. So essentially, anything that's like not just a regular 1-4 to a finish match. So stuff like last man standing matches, tables matches, ladder matches, etc. Battle Royals can include an additional 2 Forbidden Door talent and 2 indie talents as well. And you can predict a surprise debut or a TK huge announcement if you'd like. Um, so without further ado, have you got a pre-show?
I do have a free match pre-show.
E-match,
Uh,
that's a safe number.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're always free, so I stuck
That's true.
sort of by the rules.
Tradition.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
Well,
generally I'm proud of this card.
I'm
I've
excited to hear, like,
I've
because
squeezed everyone in here. I think maybe possibly.
like that's the thing, because like it's such different people doing it as well. It's like a really nice to have a different perspective of everyone's kind of idea of what their perfect show would be. So without with that being
Spoiler
said,
alert! Spoiler alert! There isn't very many women on the show.
that doesn't surprise me. It's all right, mate. There's not always very many women on AEW shows either.
Yeah, that is also true. So
Um,
it's fine.
I mean, I booked 3 women's matches on mine and thought I was gonna have a nosebleed. Maybe Tony Khan was just putting like needles in my brain or something on a voodoo doll. Um, so what's your first match?
The FTW title.
Ooh,
Man, like who can it? We've all got to see him. He'd better be there, or I'll do a
gotta
cry.
gotta see Hook. The
Got to see Hook. I was looking through who I had left on the show, and I'm like, to be fair, I wouldn't mind this. I put Dustin Rhodes to fight for the title.
that'd be cool though, because it's something different from what Hook's done,
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
It's
he's shown recently you can go against bigger guys than him.
yeah. He might be able to show a bit more technical stuff too with Dustin as well.
Yeah, drop him
Ooh,
on his
who
head,
enjoys wrestling and the wrestling?
drop, drop him on his head with a grotty looking suplex, please. Uh,
Make him the same height as Taz. It's fine.
Cody just starts bleeding somewhere for no reason.
Oh,
I take a Hook goes over there.
yeah, I would put Hook over easy. Yeah, I can't
Awesome.
see. Has to be a bigger name than Dustin Rhodes to take out Hook, doesn't it?
Well, exactly.
Or another up and comer, one of the two.
One of the two. So what would follow that? That's a hot start. What follows it?
What follows it is Eddie Kingston and Nick Wayne versus Swerve and either of the other affiliate people. Probably Brian Cage.
Yeah, that'd be fun though.
Yeah. Well,
Like
the match for the Defy title that's announced for the specific Dynamite
the
in
12th of
July.
July.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So basically, Swerve gets angry, does a beat down on Nick Wayne. Eddie Kingston comes and saves the day. Bish bash bosh.
it it's mad that Nick Wayne could be like wrestling at Wembley just after his 18th birthday.
Do you think I could ask him to do a moonsault off something again and land on top of me and then maybe break his ankle?
Don't
Not
worry
break the
about it.
ankle, but
I think if Osprey's on the card, he won't be allowed to do the moonsault spot because Osprey will call dibs on it. Um,
Osprey may or
politics.
may not be on my
It,
card.
is
I
is
cannot.
Osprey going to be on Aaron's card? I wonder. Um,
Oh,
that's a very cool match though. Who would you have winning though?
eh, oh,
Murder.
eh. I think. Well, if who would I say? I would give Nick still holds the title, so
Hmm.
I'd probably give Swerve the a roll up against Nick Wayne and then have a rematch after that at some point.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sometimes the heels have just got to win. It's
Yeah.
sad. Right.
I
Right.
mean, spoiler alert: Big Tasty had a very heel winning heavy card.
Oh, so we're all going to be
I,
depressed there
I,
when we're
I,
like,
I I said that. I was like, there's a lot of heels in it, mate. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. So, what would you have to close out the pre-show before the main show starts?
a title that's not an AEW title.
Ooh,
Yeah. Uh,
I'm waiting for the careful here. Go on.
I have got Konsuke Takeshita going for the IWGP TV title versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yes, please.
oh!
I'd
Give
like
me,
that.
give me 15 minutes of that, please.
I'm surprised you'd book something like that.
Well, because
That's
the
that's
way it
two
works,
wrestling matches you booked here, mate.
it's weird, isn't it? We're only
Uh,
on the pre-show. It's fine.
Go on. How's this work then? Is it just because Zack Sabre Jr. is going to get booted to death?
Well, the thing is, I can only deal with enough, like so much Zack Sabre Jr. before I go, oh, right, he's wriggled out of something again. Right, we get it. But basically, that this 15-minute time limit for the TV title has been the saving grace for Zack Sabre Jr. So he just goes all out for 15 minutes straight.
Yeah, he does.
It's
Did you see his match with your mate Blake Christian?
no, I haven't
That was
because
very good.
it's Blake Christian though.
I know, but he caught him in like a rear naked choke from a Fosbury flop and like choked him out. It was great.
Oh yeah, okay,
He
fair,
it was basically him just doing bad things to Blake Christian for 10 minutes.
good. Serves him right, can't. Aye, Cora Jade is better.
So I take it Saber wins that.
Yeah, that's New Japan ain't gonna let their one title go fucking away, ain't they? That's
No, they're
not happening.
not gonna let it go to a DDT guy either.
Yeah.
Well, look, look what happened last time they give a DDT guy the belt. He fucked off.
He disappeared and started going into fucking for himself. Aye. Aye.
Started accusing them as being part of organized crime. Um,
Aye. Pretending that he had an injury and everything. Allegedly. That was under New Japan. Aye. It's fine.
so so um, that's a strong pre-show, Dermot.
Aye, a tag
Um,
match, FTW title and the IWGP TV title.
that's that's very akin to how AEW book a pre-show as well.
That's as I said, I've tried to be like proper with this, but at the same time, I
It,
have had to squeeze a few people.
don't worry about it. I, I I think that's just like the safest bet: battle royal or scrambles. Um,
Yeah, just squeeze everyone in it. We better.
so what's opening the main show?
Now, I've not done this in any order, so we're fucking going off the top of my
Ooh,
head here. Right. I would like to put the TNT title first.
okay.
Yeah, just a normal match, Jay. Don't.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I've got Adam Cole holding said title.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
versus Jay White.
that'd be nice.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
That'd be a lovely time had
Uh,
by all.
Yeah, just to open the show, just Adam Cole and Jay White game beatings. That's fine.
And it's quite feasible that could happen as well.
Yeah, well, including with the TNT title, right? Because Adam Cole needs sort of something to do at this moment in time, but he's no getting the title with MJF before this show, at least. So how are we
Don't
squeezing Adam Cole on this
don't,
show?
don't you think he is?
Oh, has someone put Adam Cole holding the title?
Or what are you about? No, not holding the title.
Oh, all right, okay,
Um,
right.
yeah,
Uh, but that's how I feel about that. I did have Miro until I realized Jay White was now all elite. All elite. I was like, we'll
and
change that.
Miro's just at home doing
He,
whatever.
shagging his women.
He's a stay-at-home husband at the moment.
Creative have nothing for you, sir. It's fine.
So would you have Adam Cole retain there then,
Oh,
or would you have Knife Pervert beat?
I would like Knife Pervert to.
I I think to be fair, like as much as I love Jay White, I think give him something like that to really sink his teeth into would be a really good like sort of start like because again a lot of criticism AEW gets is that people don't really know a lot of like the imports they bring in.
Yeah,
What better way to familiarize the audience with Jay White than just have him being a bastard holding that belt for like however long he wants?
yeah. That's like I've I've not booked Hobbs on this show. I couldn't squeeze him in anywhere.
So
Like I apologize, Hobbs, but we'll just pretend that you're injured or something. All right. Adam Cole super kicked you so many times. It was too much to handle.
he might be like serving prison time for murdering QT Marshall.
Well, here's hoping. Yeah.
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 So what's next then?
Right, we're gonna have to get the big boy match out early. Right. So trios belts.
Okay.
Big gauntlet match.
Okay.
As in like a 10 team gauntlet. Like trios gauntlet for the belts.
I'm seeing a trend so far with the trios titles.
Is everyone just like squeezing them in a multi-man match?
Not everybody, but
Yeah.
there has definitely been at least one multi-man match for the trios
That
titles.
that that's the thing. You know that all these people are going to be on the card somewhere, so you've got to squeeze them in. But
Yeah.
uh, so we'll throw these 10 teams out, the ones that are just there for the sake of being there. You got anyone from the factory.
The, the, the factory aren't real anymore, mate.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
The
fine.
QTV,
Butcher, the Blade, and Kip Sabian. Yeah,
Yes, please.
yep. I assume they're still together.
Yeah,
I'm sure
they
they
are.
are. Yeah, yeah.
They're wrestling some DDT boys on Dark Elevation this week.
There you go.
Alchemical Romance.
Dark Order. Anyone from the Dark Order
Yep,
doesn't matter. You have best friends in Orange Cassidy together.
nice.
Andrade, Rush, and Dralistico.
Nice.
Garcia, Parker, Menard from Jericho Appreciation Society.
Dad and lad.
And then you get your possible I'd go for the rest of your contenders. So you've got the Lucha Bros and Commander together.
No Death Triangle, or is Pac busy doing something else?
Pac's a bit busy, pal.
All right,
He's
yeah, I think I know where we're going with that. I'll leave that. That still Commanders more than.
It was either a Commando or a Laredo kid, so pick your
Yeah,
pick. Uh,
that's fine.
uh, then I went obviously House of Black. I've put as still holding said belts.
I think they're
Uh,
holding for a very long time.
yeah. Uh, Aussie Open with Dan Maloney as a team.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So, well, we're not gonna have Aussie Open and then like TJP, are we?
I I mean, yeah, there's certainly other people that could have been worse going with them.
Yeah, like
Be
TJP.
there. Well, yeah, exactly.
I
Kato Khan's going to be probably like in a brass house or something anyway.
yeah, yeah.
So,
That's, I totally forgot about the Great Okan, but it's fine.
oh,
I forgot he existed in that team.
so did me.
Everyone that doesn't follow Rev Pro have forgotten about the Great Okan as well, so that's fine. Uh, and your final team is Matt Hardy, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn still sadly injured, maybe, possibly, who knows. Uh, so Matt goes, I've got a surprise. Woo! It's the final team in the gauntlet. Of course, it's his brother Jeff Hardy, ain't it?
Jeff Hardy,
Jeff
nice.
Hardy, yeah.
I, I I'd really like to see Jeff on the show.
Yeah.
I, I'm obviously like very 50-50 of whether it will actually happen, but
Yeah, that's the issue.
they've
Is
mentioned him by name on AEW recently, and they've been teasing that he's like Ethan Page is trying to replace him. So
and also Matt did a podcast thingy about Jeff returning quite
that was
soon.
ages ago,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Oh, I only seen it last week. But hey,
Really?
yeah.
It'd be nice as long as Jeff's all right is the main thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
So that's your apart from like Dan Maloney being with Aussie Open, but if you're not like a fan of indie wrestling in the UK, you're not really gonna know him. It's just gonna be like a hometown pop.
it'd be a nice introduction to like the world for Dan Maloney just
Yeah,
committing murder on people.
yeah. But your big pop there is at the end when everyone's been out and Jeff Hardy's your
Get the WrestleMania 33 pop.
yeah, do that. There you go. Just fucking sneak yourselves in. There you go. So there's your 10 teams.
House retain there or
To be fair, if Jeff Hardy was to return back, it would have to be the Hardys with Cassidy, wouldn't it?
not necessarily.
Uh,
They
that's
can
the issue where if you've got the surprise with Jeff, is everyone's going to be so behind Jeff if he returns. Like,
yeah,
it's
that's
not going to be like Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania where they just go, "Oh, we'll just change it up because it'll be funny for a kayfabe."
the story never ends.
Hey, funny.
Yeah,
But
that's fair. Nice feel good moments.
you can literally have the Hardys and Cassidy win it, and then the next Dynamite, House of Black just take them away again for them. There you go.
Malachi does another black sick on Jeff, and
There you
Jeff,
go.
Jeff comes back as Willow.
They've got the oh, that fucking umbrella still haunts me to this day. Yeah, there's your trios gauntlet for the
Lovely
belts.
stuff.
Uh,
Where are we going to next?
let's go for your obvious Chris Jericho match that you're definitely going to get. So we can't have an AEW show without Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
He's teaming with Sammy Guevara.
the Sex Gods.
This Less Sex Gods, it makes sense, yeah. Everyone else but Jake Hager is being used. So, and we don't want Jake Hager.
As is the norm.
Yeah, we don't want Jake Hager fighting, please.
Don't worry about it.
I have booked them just in a tag match against Wardlow and totally forgot he was actually in the factory. Anthony Ogogo.
I'm going to be honest. I think you're the first person to book Anthony Ogogo so far.
Really?
Genuinely, Tasty
Oh.
forgot about him. I forgot about him. Troy forgot about him.
Oh. Well, At least
And
one of us remembered him.
it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
What if Cody comes back and he just knocks him out and puts a Union Jack over him again?
Oh, fuck
This
me.
time it gets a pop.
Oh, oh gosh. Cody Rhodes thinking he's a fucking UK hero. Hi.
So I take it Jericho wins that because it's Jericho.
Either
And then
that or Guevara takes a pin against the go-go, but the more obvious one would be the Jericho win.
and then a go can just spark out Jericho after the bell like
Yeah,
Tyson Fury.
there's your pop. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a sad thing that I seen him on the list because I was going through AEW's roster. It said of the factory. It's like I'm just gonna forget about reading that and just
we about it. AEW have
write
like
it. It's fine.
the factory just disappeared.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, there you go. Typical Jericho match, just throwing them in with Jericho to make them seem like stars.
Yeah. So what's next?
Next up, we are going to the first women's match. Yeah.
Yay! You sound really
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah. I said to myself, I better put women's matches on here, or
To,
else.
to be fair, book a Stardom style match. I know you like them.
Well, yeah.
What's a strong style? Kyrie doing murders.
Well, well. Um, TBS title, right?
Okay.
I have not got Taya Valkyrie to beat Jade Cargill
Ooh,
before this show because we all said the same thing about Athena, and look what happened.
yeah, she lost her mind and started murdering people, and now she's Ring of Honor champion.
Yeah, well, Valkyrie will probably lose and then probably start losing to people on Dark and then disappear like she did on NXT. That's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I have got Jade Cargill against Britt Baker for the TBS title.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, to be fair, like one thing with Jade and Britt is they've been kind of like passing ships in the night, haven't they? They've not really. They've always like thrown barbs at each other like in promos, but they've never
Yeah,
really had that square down. I think the closest we got was when Britt had like a little talk show thing on Dark and for like a few weeks, and Jade was on that. But even then,
yeah.
it wasn't like a big thing.
No, it's just too well when they were both champions. Like they were just, I'm the number one champ. No, I'm the number one champ.
Yeah, no,
So
and that's a match that they're definitely building to in some way, shape, or form.
yeah, I Britt Baker needs something to do on this show. So
Yeah,
uh,
Britt Baker just needs something to do in general, mate.
well that's why I've done this is throwing her against Jade Cargill. And who of all people is going to be the person that dethrones Jade Cargill? The Golden Girl herself.
Thunder
The
Rosa.
no, never heard of her, mate. She's no part of
Don't worry
anything
about it.
anymore.
I forgot to book ahead as well.
She doesn't exist. It's fine. Cool.
That's a good choice though, and that's like a really solid, um, solid match because it's one that people really are anticipating. So to
Yeah.
do a show like this is really cool.
90,000 seater venue. Sounds good to me, pal.
Do the Hogan Andre spot,
That,
Brit Slam Jade.
that's the issue with the show. It's like a week before All Out. Like,
Yeah, so I didn't realize like all out when I booked my card, and it was only when Big Tasty told me yesterday that All Out is the week after. I was like, really?
yeah, it's literally just All In, a Dynamite, a Rampage, and then All Out. It's mental. So that's why Tasty probably is right. It probably will be just a glorified house show.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm giving you what you want to hear. Everyone's on the card.
I I
Yeah,
think I think they're gonna try and do like a really big card though. Pure well, other than the fact that it's Wembley, because it's obviously the first UK show and they're taking that very seriously.
yeah.
Not like WWE having Drew do sing along with Tyson Fury. Uh, So
Fucking Roman Reigns.
don't worry
Ish.
about it.
Fine.
So what's next then
After Britt Baker
after
dethrones Jade
Rick the Throne
Cargill,
Jade?
and Britt Baker and Adam Cole will probably be doing a celebration in the ring because that's what they do
That's what
together.
they do.
Because they're a real life couple, if you didn't know,
They are.
with their new program, All Access. Right. If you didn't know.
Oh, do you watch Adam Cole playing it Uno with Cesaro, Breeze, and Woods?
No, not yet. I
Claudio
keep meaning to.
on the last one, all Claudio keeps referring to Adam Cole as his reality TV star Adam Cole. Fantastic.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what's next then after?
Next up, before we get into the juicy stuff, Christian's going to be on this card, isn't he?
I forgot to book Christian, you know.
Oh, see, yes,
Probably
that's
for the best.
probably for the best, but he's going to be on this show, whether we like it or not. Him and Luchasaurus are going to be fighting Jungle Boy Jack Perry, that's his full name, don't forget it,
Yes.
and Darby Allin with Sting at ringside.
Do you think Sting would get involved?
He'll get involved in the match, but he doesn't have to be in the match.
I reckon it because it's probably going to be Sting's last ever match in the UK. I reckon I say that I didn't book him on my card. I completely forgot about Sting. I, I
Anyway,
I was like, oh shit, yeah, Sting. When I was like reading me things out.
I'm so glad I had the roster in front of me to like go, who am I missing? Right, well, squeeze them in. Oh, see,
So
everyone's on this card. You're fine. See?
you do it's reminding me a lot of like a New Japan card where they're trying to like get everybody on, so they just do a load of 10-man tag matches.
Or you can do a 10-team trios gauntlet. There you go.
Real,
That fits
real,
everyone on.
real out Tiger Master just come in and like hit a drop kick and get back out.
Oh, right. So, yeah. So I would go probably. Thing is, I don't know when this Christian and Jungle Boy rivalry is going to start or end or whatever.
But they sort of ended it at Revolution, but then they kind of teased the Christian's gonna get you
Yeah,
Source to murder him again.
yeah. That's the issue. So you don't know what's
Yeah.
happening
I
there.
hope I hope it's over because I'm fucking bored of it. But
I was bored of it a year ago when he got injured.
the the casket match they had was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. I would go. Just Darby. Nah, because then
Uh,
you've got Christian Luchasaurus are winning in it. Aye.
having
English.
Darby, not having Darby and Jungle Boy, and have Darby and Sting dancing to Tarzan Boy,
That's rough.
like the insane clown posse. Just
Yeah. Oh,
Juggalo
fucking
Sting's
hell.
not real. He can't hurt me.
It's Joker's thing it. That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Now, serious stuff now, right?
So,
Right. Just simmer down. You've got six matches? I can't count. Five. You've got five big matches here, right?
one thing I've noticed is you haven't done a battle royal yet,
You're
and you
not
haven't.
getting a battle royal.
Ooh, that a lot of people use that as a way to get people on that. I like that you've not like you've had the gumption to not, but
No.
also as
You get a
far as
gauntlet instead. I'd take a gauntlet over a battle royal.
as far as I'm aware, you haven't done any gimmick matches yet either.
One, two. Well, to be fair, I sort of put the gauntlet as one.
Oh,
So
fair.
there you
I, I
go.
would
So
I would
I
have
used
let
one.
I would have let that slide.
Well, there you go. My card's too good. It doesn't need more gimmick matches, mate. That's
I
what it
I,
is.
I can't wait for you to just like drop a fucking death match on me now. A big fucking Joe injecting someone, syringe in someone's testes.
The G Raver comes back.
No, thank you.
Debuts for AEW.
No, thank you. No one needs
Live,
that.
live in the UK. Let's do it. Oh, right. AEW Women's Title. To be fair, I wish this would have went earlier on, probably on the pre-show. Get it here and done with, but it's gonna happen. Let's be honest. Jamie Hayter versus Saraya.
Yeah, I
That's,
I actually am hoping that it's gonna be Jamie versus anyone but Saraya.
yeah,
I'm I'm hoping the way they look at it is, oh well, Jamie's already English. We don't need to put her against another English person.
it's what's gonna happen.
It's
But
probably they might do the kind of like make way for that with like Tony Storm instead, I guess. But yeah,
yeah,
I think you're right in
yeah.
assuming
I
that's
think
probably the match.
the women's title match, I did have it as like a fatal four way and stuff as well, but you can throw anyone else in that mix to make it a triple threat, a fatal four way, whatever.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I've got a strong feeling that those two are going to be in that match against each other, regardless. So
That's fair.
just
And
Jamie Hayter just hits the fucking
Haterade.
haterade on Saraya 1, 2, 3 as soon as the match starts. Fucking banging. Fucking let's go.
Can,
Fucking
can she then murder Paige's fellow with one as well, just so we never have to see him again either?
oh, so he doesn't have to like what did he do bad? Did he touch kids? He done something bad. What did he do? I'm
He's just
sure
he's just not a nice person.
no, he did something. He was
He's yeah, he's not a good person. Let's move on. I,
oh,
I don't want him stumbling across this video knowing my look and then
I wish
so
he I wish he was zombified fucking in the grave. That's what fucking shit. Right. Anyway, we're not painting a good picture in this episode here.
that's fine.
Hey, fair. Wait, when did I ever paint a good picture of myself? Let's be honest.
This has been a lot more reserved than I thought it was going to be.
Oh no, I was being serious.
No,
You wanted serious Aaron. You got
no,
serious Aaron. Yeah.
normally when me and you record stuff, it's just organized chaos.
I no no. This is your video, so I'll not be chaos. It's
Thanks,
it's
Henry.
fine. It's fine when it's me in charge because it's me that edits all the bad stuff out, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. So, what's next?
Right, Tony Khan's announcement.
Oh,
Yeah, we've got 4 big matches coming up, so we're just gonna have the announcement now. I had nothing else in mind of what it could be, so I went for one of the probably what everyone else has probably put as Drew Galloway's does an entrance and goes ah.
that's that's bold.
Mate, I've struggled for
Um,
an announcement. I
Big
couldn't
Tasty,
think of anything.
Big Tasty, and Troy didn't have Drew.
What did they have likes?
I'm pretty sure Troy had like them announcing like they're coming back next year. Like they did with Grand Slam, where they're like, oh,
Yeah.
we'll do the show again next year. And Big Tasty. Oh no, sorry, no. Troy had them signing Kota Ibushi. Uh,
That is fair, but I wouldn't do that on a UK show, I don't think. I would do that
Ibu-
all out.
Ibushi said he wants to wrestle on the UK
He
show,
did.
so
Oh,
I
okay.
think they'll probably announce it at Forbidden Door, if anything.
Yeah. Oh,
Can't
well,
remember what Tasty's was.
you don't have a Bushy on my card because I
Ooh.
don't want him in kneeing so many people so hard that they just lay flat. Right.
That was so sad.
For
I don't,
speedball. That
I don't
still
want him
haunts me.
don't want him kneeing people so hard that you can see their fucking brain.
Yeah, poor speedball in that Bloodsport match. Kill him. Oh,
Yeah.
but also
But
he's got a cute little face, so it's fine.
hey, he was on a Zoom call with us.
It was with his cute little face, eh? Yeah.
ran away giggling.
Right.
So, what's next?
What is next? Your four big boys. Right. Blackpool Combat Club. All four of them
Yeah.
versus the Young Bucks, Hangman, and just because I need to hear that intro in person, Shibata. Oh, I need that in my life.
Is it just an 8 man? Is this or
Eh, I put like a no DQ elimination tornado thing on it, stipulation.
uh,
So just 8 men brawling the fuck at each
uh,
other.
do we trust Shibata to be in a match like that
well,
and not like break his head again?
uh, um, well, he didn't break his head in a match like that, so maybe he's gonna be safe about it.
I'm sure Moxley won't try and open him up like a hard boiled egg, mate. Um, I'm sure that won't happen. Who do you have winning that? Blackpool Murder Club.
Well, the thing is, no, because I've got elimination, I think it would have to be Bucks and Hangman and Shibata.
I
To be fair, you could have Yuta just roll up Shibata or someone roll up
I, I
Shibata to
was
get him
I
out.
was I was gonna say I assume you'd either have it like get down to Mox and Hangman or get
Yeah.
down to Danielson and Shibata.
Yeah, it would be one of the two that finish it off, yes.
Yeah, it's fair. That would be very fun.
I would like
I was
that in my
a little
life.
curveball there by I thought you were saying Kenny and then you said Shibata.
Nah, Kenny's occupied here, right?
Kenny's got shit going on. Don't
Kenny's
worry
got
about it.
shit going on, right?
It is what Kenny's got going on next, or
No, Kenny is not going on next.
okay,
Right. Tag titles. FTR, still champs, right?
makes sense.
The match is announced as a fatal four way. Right, only three of the teams are announced. FTR, the Acclaimed, and the Guns.
Okay,
Right now, they all come out. They all do their entrance like you want. So everyone's like, "Oh, who is it? Who is it? Who could it be? Oh, it's only Zach Gibson and James Drake, the grizzled young veterans."
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Do do we get grizzled young veterans hitting FTR with a ticket to Mayhem and taking those belts?
I would like that a lot. Yes. Uh, thing is, can you have every? The thing is, they don't have to take the pin. As long as they don't take the pin, they're safe. You've already had your massive pop every time they come in the
Yeah.
ring.
To be fair, I'd if you took the belts off FTR there, I'd almost have it where they didn't get pinned by GYV if GYV win them, and then you
Yeah,
can have
and then you can
FTR and
have
chase
that
GYV
match.
because
Yeah,
that feud will be awesome.
yeah, you can have that match after.
Yeah,
So I would go either FTR retain and just pin either of Acclaimed or Guns. Probably the Guns. That's why I sort of put them in this match.
that's fair.
Uh, and or the Grizzle Young Vets probably pin the Guns because that's why they're in this match.
Sacrifice Austin Gunn to the old gods.
Yeah. Sacrifice Austin Gunn because we need that Grizzle Young Vets pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we need.
The thing is as well, there'd be a brief pop, and then London would remember he's a scouter and boo the shit out of him.
Oh, that's what I need. It's perfect timing as well. Grizzle Young Vets showing up. They just don't
Well,
do anything from now until then, and then
they've
they just
requested the release at time of
they
recording.
are released at time of recording. They have been
Is it?
granted the release.
Have they?
Yes.
They definitely.
No,
I thought
genuinely,
I
they
thought it was mixed thing. Like
no Wrestling Observer. I think it was that said it. They've
else
been
said it, yeah.
granted release. Yeah.
Then he backtracked on it.
Well.
Mm.
But it's fine. They'll
It's
they'll
fine.
they'll be there. They
In
will be there.
in a perfect world, they'll get like the graphic, but instead of saying is all elite, it'll just say grizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grizzle.
grizzle. That's awesome. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
I I think that's the big like surprise I would really like is
there's a
that
lot
one.
of a hell of a lot of teams in AEW as well that like grizzly young vets haven't wrestled, which would be awesome to see.
Yeah. Uh right. Your semi main event is technically your co-main event, so one's better than another, but it can't be main event, you see. The IWGP United States title, Osprey versus Omega in a last man standing.
Woof.
Oh, they have
You
their
really,
match at Forbidden Door.
yeah.
They're having the match at Forbidden Door. Kenny wins it again. Osprey just goes off his head. He puts something on the line, some whether it be his career or whatever. You can have that. Just and then
Say I'll never wrestle at Wembley Stadium again.
I will never wrestle in the UK again. So something it has
Or
to be
eight.
something big like that, but yes. And Kenny goes, okay, fine. His gentle but very heelish
We
voice that
get
he has.
cleaner Kenny,
Cleaner Kenny trying to murder Will Ospreay with all his might so that Ospreay doesn't stand up to the count of 10.
just like Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh,
Yeah, just like when he like cried at Wrestle Kingdom.
this is the match that you can have all the weapons you want. You can do as you wish. There
I
you go.
I think that makes the most sense. Well, I think there's three matches that Osprey can have at Wembley that make a lot of sense, and that's one of the three.
Yeah.
Um, so is that was your semi-main event, wasn't it?
Semi main event. I would put Osprey to win that because so he can wrestle in the UK again. So it'd be a bit silly if he did it.
I think we're guaranteed Osprey's winning at Wembley as well.
Yeah, that's your biggest. That's your probably most favorite, most
That's
popular guy in from the UK that they can book at this moment.
that's what Tasty's Tony Khan announcement was. Osprey's all elite.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That
that
makes sense. Yeah,
just reminded me when we said that.
yeah. There you go. That makes sense. Eh, I wanted that to be the main event, but I don't think AEW will put a New Japan title in the main event. So
I mean, if anyone's got the sway to get that,
it's Osprey and Kenny. Yes.
it's one of the EVPs.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And you know that's going to be like match of the night, guaranteed.
Yeah, they
Oh,
go.
your AEW World Title. Osprey's a bit busy, so it's not. There's only one man for the job, except he's not going to win because it's MJF. Yeah, your hometown, well, your home country boy from the Toon Pack versus
Choo
MJ versus MJF in your main event for the
Oh,
world title.
MJF's going to be in so much danger there. Pac
Yeah, and we're all gonna love it as Pac beats him up.
Pac's going to just be in a bad mood because he's in London. Um, he's gone further down south in the Midlands, so he's just pissed off. Has to keep repeating himself because people don't understand what he's saying.
Why I bet?
There's not a Greg's on every corner. Having a nightmare trying to find a steak bake.
Oh.
Yeah, this would be fun. I'd really like that.
I think because everyone's gonna boo MJF, everyone's gonna love Pac. That's the best option for a UK show specifically.
Yeah,
Whereas whoever MJF's feuding with at this moment in time, you can stem that off for All Out still. You can have them after MJF beats Pac run out at the end of the show and do a
yeah,
beatings.
save the day.
Save the day, yeah. There you go.
Hit the boom, maybe.
Well, he would be TNT chat. No, he wouldn't be if we're wanting Jay White to beat him. But hit the boot, yeah, hit the boom, yeah.
And then Pac can sacrifice Adam Cole to the Geordie gods.
Just for the lols, and we can all celebrate with him in the Wembley Arena.
Pac,
Yeah.
Pac, Pac can eat Adam Cole alive like a fucking Parmo. Um, yeah, that is a very good card, and it was not what I expected.
I couldn't realistically fit Resurrected New Jack on the card, as I said. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fair.
there's
Actually,
only so much AEW can throw money at and actually work. So.
you could have like a New Jack hologram, like Tupac. Just have him hand John Moxley a fork. Um,
Just make sure Jericho's in his Lionheart gear and just like, New Jack.
yeah, that was awesome, man. I really like that card.
Good.
Like,
That's with squeezing everyone on the card, not missing
yeah.
anyone out.
Well, you've listened to the instructions, you took it very seriously,
I did. Yep. Yep.
and you've done a fucking fine job there.
See.
Well done, Aaron.
Yeah. Ugh!
Well,
Ugh.
that has been your fantasy booked all in. Thank you for joining us on this little adventure. Where can people find us on social media?
Oh, it's been a while since I've done this. Facebook,
Why ask you?
YouTube, and Instagram at Untitled Wrestling Podcast. Twitch, Twitter, and Discord at Untitled Wrestling Pod, all one word. Join our Discord where there's about 40, 50 of us. And you can join in where it's not just wrestling talk. It's about movies, food. Take your pick. We've got a channel for it. There you go.
That was the most
Oh,
professional thing I've ever seen.
it's been a while since I've done that. And I got it right this time.
I, I asked Big Tasty on last week's one. He just went, I don't fucking know. Yeah. Thank you for joining us, everyone, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Make him say, oh.
No, thank you.